Uh, I don't know what's happening next season as well, in terms of results, but that's not what you mean. The only thing I know is that I want Virgil to be here next season, and all the rest is talks about contracts, and that's not what I do over here.
Is it impacting planning at all for next season?
Oh, interesting way of asking things. No, it doesn't. Not for me. No.
Looking ahead to the play.
Yeah, I think maybe even Curtis can play there, but and you can also play with a left-footed defender on the right side, which is what Newcastle are doing at the moment, but then on the opposite. So Trent is indeed not available. He will not be there at the final, but he's still to be assessed for how long it's going to take, but we do expect him back in the end of the season. And what about Ibu Konate? We didn't train yesterday. We were a day off, and the day before was recovery. So I expect him to train with us today, but let's see how he is.
Obviously, it's the chance for you tonight as well.
Not about the last thing. That has nothing to do with that. If we win or lose the final, in both situations, it will be a disappointment that we lost against Paris Saint-Germain. We're out of that tournament, but. You play games like this, like against Paris Saint-Germain and like against Newcastle now, to win it, and that's also what we're trying to do, and we're really looking forward to it, to playing a final again, because you cannot take a final for granted, especially not in this country with so many good teams involved in every cup competition. So we're looking forward that we are part of it, and if you are part of it, of course, you want and try to win it, but that's probably what Newcastle wants as well. Thank you.
Let's go again kind of thing?
No, that is the good thing about where we are in the league, and the good thing about where we are now in the League Cup. So that it's a final. Everybody likes to play a final, wants to play a final. That's why, one of the reasons why we go out of bed every morning and come here to train, because you want to win trophies, and this is a chance to win a trophy. So we're looking forward to that, and our league position is, of course, also a reason for us to keep on going. I've said it before. If you have to leave the tournament, I prefer to go out in the manner we did against Paris Saint-Germain than in the manner we did it against Plymouth. So I couldn't have asked for more for the players. Their intensity levels were the highest they've been this season, I think. The way we started the game, we forced them to so many mistakes. We created a few very good chances, which we usually score. Yeah, I also liked the game because it was pure football what it was about. So I've seen so many games recently and during my life where it's all about time delaying and dives and pretending to be injured and then continue. This was two teams wanted to go all in, attacking wise and pressing wise, without anything to add, just pure football. And again, big compliment for Paris Saint-Germain that they were able to beat such a strong Liverpool team.
Some of the players say about sort of his attitude and the way he's applied himself.
It says a lot about his mentality. So last season, I think everybody saw what a talent he is. Then the season started with him starting, and I changed him, as we all know, against Ipswich, and Ibu and Virgil were and are such a strong combination that he didn't play a lot, but every time he had to play, except maybe for the first 1 or 2 games, but afterwards every time he had to play, everybody could see that maybe he's no longer a talent, because as a talent you don't have any setbacks, but the moment you get setbacks it's about you, how you react, and I think he showed in his recent performances that he outgrew being called a talent, and that's probably what Thomas Tuchel saw and sees as well by calling him up, by giving him a call-up, I think that's better to say. And he did really well in the last few times he had to play for us. And even on a position he's not completely used to as a right fullback, but in my opinion, he has also the qualities to play in that position. He's strong, he's fast, he's very comfortable with the ball. And it gives us an extra quality if we play him, which we saw in terms of set pieces, because he was the one that was this far away of us qualifying for the next round by heading the ball on the post, because that one was not offside. So yeah, he showed mentality and that he had quality. That's already what we knew when we saw him playing last season.